Good morning, guys. For those of you who would like to boost your immune system, go to Alaska Chaga, click on that link, and find out why millions of people drink Chaga tea every day. You get 10% off and free freight. And then for those of you who would like to help our veterans, go to Hero Soap Company. They're owned by vets, and they give part of their profits to veterans down on their luck. And then for those of you who would like to learn the benefits of CBD oil, go to martinbrodellcbdoil.com and give a look-see. Also, for those of you who are self-starters, you've lost your job, you're a hard worker, and you want to make a good living for yourself and your family, just send me an email, and my email address is in the description box, and I will put you in touch with the person that can get you on the road to really doing just that. And it's a great company. In fact, the founders of this CBD company, they met with President Trump. They're big time Trump supporters. So that gives you a little insight into the company itself. Let's go ahead and the founders. So let's start with the news here. So Key Aid said COVID pandemic was best thing that ever happened to Biden. So one of Biden's key advisors said that the COVID-19 pandemic was the best thing that could have ever happened to his presidential campaign, according to a new book. No, false. Now, the best thing that ever happened to Biden, as well as to all the rest of the Democrats, is, as well as probably a lot of rhinos, is Dominion, Smartmatic, and other platforms, or not platforms, but oh, you know what I'm talking about. Companies that help people cheat to get elected, and that's the best thing that ever happened to him. And so, and also not only that, but also to people who never pay attention. I mean, they are politically the dumbest people that vote for these people. They have no idea what's going on, and they don't care. Oh, they say, I take that back. They say they care, but they don't really understand politically what's going on. The people that vote for people like Joe Biden, they don't really get it. They never did. Politically speaking, they're just not smart people. Kamala Harris condemns populism as threat to democracy. Look, you know, I know she's a nut job. I mean, headboard Harris, they're going to say this stuff. You know, she says today we face crises on almost every front. Well, they're crises that you and your party have created. They're crises that the globalists have created, not us. It's you. We've always had to clean up your stupid messes. And then Georgia's Senate passes election law overhaul to limit mail-in voting. Good. And what we're going to see down the road, I believe, is number one, Brian Kemp, Raffensperger, and others. They're in so much trouble. So much. I mean, my goodness. And keep in mind, understand, Trump and them, they are never, ever going to give their hand away. They're never going to let you know what they're going to do or when they're going to do it. It'll just happen. Always remember Soleimani. Okay, that's all you got. That's all, and al-Baghdadi. That's all you got to remember. Soros-funded DAs helping criminal illegal aliens escape deportation. The probe finds the initiative aimed to reduce immigration consequences for defendants. And look, I have no doubt that Soros is going to pay the ultimate price for what he's done. He and his sons. You know, I get it. He's laughing right now. He's smiling big, you know. But you know something? His day will come. All of them, their day will come. Senator Tim Scott, he says woke supremacy is as bad as white supremacy. It is. Yeah, absolutely. And then Grandma Killer Cuomo reportedly got a 7-figure advance for his COVID leadership book. This guy is so rotten to the core, and people are beginning to figure that out. But wait until your average Democrat realizes, not only him, but a number of other Democrat governors, how many people they murdered in these nursing homes. They haven't figured that one out yet, a lot of them, a lot of these Democrats, but they're about to. And then Biden border crisis escalating dangerously across the Southwest, crossings on pace to top the past 3 years combined. And is this going to be what prompts President Trump to push the go button? I don't know. I have no idea. And then the feds chose an odd time to remove protection around Antifa's favorite riot target in Portland. When it comes to Antifa, they're all going to be dealt with. Right now, all that they apparently the White Hats want us to see is just how much damage that the Democrats are really willing to do to this country. And then let's go to Breitbart here. So the majority of Britons want Harry and Meghan stripped of titles after betrayal of family. Well, I mean, they love the royal family over there still, and they're entitled to do that if that's what they want. But I believe when they find out what the royal family has been doing all these years, I don't know how happy they're going to be with them. Royal soap, Oprah, 50 million global viewers. As we know, Oprah has that tracking device on her leg. Yeah, what's she doing with that? Maybe that's one reason why she's so quiet these days. She just does her interviews and lets it go at that. And then feds bus migrant children to Texas border towns from overcrowded facilities. That's going to drive. What I would say to Greg Abbott is get it together and override the feds. Krikorian, pro-migration zealots leading Biden White House. It's not just pro-migration. It's anti-America. That they want to destroy this country. That's what they're out to do. And that's what people need to understand. They really are out to destroy this country. And then advisor on border crisis. Don't ask how many minors we can place in the U.S. As many as they can. Brian Williams, terrorists who exploit open border won't be as bad as Capitol rioters? Really, Brian? Wow. So how messed up are you? We know. And this is one of many things that people are coming to realize is just how corrupt that this media is. And keep in mind, understand, it's only 10% that's really with them. And then Mumford and Sons member apologizes for praising Andy No book, takes hiatus, and that was sent to us. And I've just started to read that. And it seems to be a pretty good read. And then Corona masks polluting beaches and coral reefs. Will they be banned? Yes, they will be. Boris Johnson says vaccine passports will be feature of our life on the future. No, sorry, Boris. You're going to go bye-bye. You're going to get done in, Boris. You have been compromised horribly. And then Meghan Markle plays victim to give meaning to decadent, empty life. Yeah, she does have an empty life. I mean, her and Harry, they really need to get a real life, a real one. You know what I mean? A Muslim schoolgirl admits she lied about French teacher causing his beheading. Yeah, I mean, what goes through the mind of a kid? How messed up can you be knowing what it's going to cause? And then nearly 1,000 honor culture crimes reported in Sweden in 2020. Sweden's in huge trouble. They brought in so many migrants. Oh my, what is it? They've got like 10 million or 11 million people in their country, and 1 million of them are migrants. That's a big problem. UN chief applauds China's complete victory against poverty. I don't think so. I just disagree. And then over 75% of Taiwanese refuse Chinese-made coronavirus vaccine, and you're going to see more and more people in this country refusing it as well. Chinese propaganda broadcaster fined 225,000 UK for bias enforced confessions. Uh, Gavin Newsom the state, I have made mistakes. No, really? And then Texas Democrat Vicente Gonzalez closes Bank of China account after Breitbart News exposes it. Yeah, he's got over 100,000 in there is what he had. So he made a hefty sum there. Gosh, I wonder what he had to give up for that. And then no labor shortage. 17 million Americans remain unemployed. All want jobs. Yeah, they do. Absolutely. And anyway, that is all for now. God bless y'all. Have a good day, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye bye now.